Hey guys, so I'm back here doing another video. Today we're going to be talking about RSI Racing, their risers, their bars, and some of their products. So this year I am humbled and honored to get sponsored by them and try out their products. So stay tuned and I'll show you these products. So as of right now, the stock handlebar controls are off. I am going to be putting these RSI Hustler with a 1-inch rise on them and black on them with the RSI pivot risers. It's a 2-inch riser, so it should give it a 3-inch rise, which I like. I don't like too big of a rise. So we'll do an install and see how she goes. So the one thing I like about this is it has a 1-bolt design down here. Instead of having to fumble with 2 bolts, it's just going to clamp in this location. All right, so with the risers, they have an option for the 7/8 bar or the larger bar, so you don't need to replace the risers. You're going to have a spacer in here that condenses it to fit this smaller diameter bar. All right, right now I got the bar test fitted in. Made sure these are parallel, so the best way to do that is to slide both of these posts on. Make sure that they're loose. Then put your bar on both sides and get it nice and snug to the point where you can still make adjustments, but it's still taut. And then these are going to be independent of each other, unlike the factory risers, where now you can make sure that these are now parallel. And then you can tighten these bolts down, and now you make sure that both of these are parallel with each other. Then when you line everything up, if I can get this to focus, you make sure that you want to use this as a guidepost, so you can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side to make sure the bars are evenly centered. All right, everybody, so the next thing that I did that I kind of fast forward through is install the hand grips and use the provided grip glue that you can buy from RSI Racing. So on this side over here, I did not have to make any cuts or adjustments. On this side here, I did, just because of the control module for the 7S. The one thing I really liked about using the heater grip glue is you didn't need air to slide these on. It just slid right on with the lubrication of the glue. Let it set for 12 hours and it's good. Because the Polaris Matrix has the smart heaters in them, I did not buy the hand warmers from RSI. I ordered a replica set from Polaris, which are about $45 a piece. So they're about on par as aftermarket hand warmers. It was kind of a process to install these, but I'll give you a quick walkthrough on how to do so. I had to take the whole entire console apart in assembly. And the wire harness I had to remove. So all the wire looms and everything that came with it, I had to take them apart. I had to run the wires down the console over to this wire loom. So the right side is going to be brown and blue. And the left side is going to be yellow and gray. Once you get the plug apart, you have to pry this off with a little screwdriver, pull this up, and then there's a blue little rubber gel-like cap in there for a nice tight seal to prevent any condensation from getting in there. The next step is to put a little hairpin down there to release Hopefully you can see it. There is a little tab. I don't know why my camera's acting up today. There it is. There's a little tab right there that you need to press. And it'll pop right out. All right, so I already got one done in here. Popped it right through here. So what I did is I took one of my wife's bobby pins, cut that off, so I have a little hook on here like that. Now I'm going to show you how to pop this off. So the next one I have to do is the blue and the brown. So if you take this here with that little hook, you stick it right down where the blue is till it clicks. Now that wire pulls out just like that. And what you're doing is you're pressing on that little indent tab on that wire and then pulling up, and it pops right out. You drop that wire, you take your new blue one, you put it in the pinhole, and then make sure it sticks out the backside like so. We're going to do the same thing for the brown one. Stick it right in there, feel it click, pull it out, take this brown one, rotate it so that tab is just like that, press it until you click, and you're good to go. So while doing so, some of these might be shorter and be longer. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you go through and you press everything down so that way it sticks out. All right, next you put that blue gel wire loom holder in there, press it down nice and firm. Then you take this cap, you slide it down like so. Make sure those are all good, which they look to be, and click it into place. And hopefully you can see that in there, but that's the harness, and everything is all wired up. So this is a continuation. While I have half the plastics apart, I'm gonna go ahead and install the LED handguards. So the sled already comes with the Polaris Defender handguards, and I am going to be installing the LED handguards. First things first, once everything's completely removed, there are two 10mm nuts that are on top of the belt cover that holds the oil tank into place. So you're going to take those out. You are going to mount the power box and plug it in to the end cap for the LED handguards. So I already took it off, but at the end of the cap there always is a identification at the end of it that says what they're for. Like this is for like the punch lights, heated seat, the ECU adapter hookup, and then for the LED handguards. And everything is put back together for a test fit. Those wire looms are run back together. I just got to get some tape to tape those together. I have the factory cable tie right there. I installed a TKI throttle block assembly. All right, so I'm wrapping everything up right now. I got the wire looms all hooked back up. I just need to tape them. I got the cable tie assembly put back together. All the wires ran all the way done. The cowl, all the side panels installed. and all the wire looms in there secured together. All I got to do now is run it, make sure everything works, the brake lights work, the heated hand grips work, all the electronic components, just to make sure everything works and I put it back together properly. While I was at it, I installed the TKI throttle block assembly. It's still not completely put together because I want to test fit everything to adjust it for my ride style. LED handguards are installed. TKI short pull brake lever. And a brake reservoir cover just in case you hit a tree or crack something. So yeah, everything is done. Everything worked properly. I just wanted to make this quick video in case anybody who installs RSI or aftermarket handguards want to know how to reinstall new smart hand warmers instead of aftermarket that will not work with the smart warmer features. So hope you guys like this video. Hopefully it helps somebody else out, and have a good one.